Hi, we're doing this right now. This is happening. As you can see, I was playing earlier to catch up to the point where I need to be. Do I want to load? No, fuck that shit. We talked to her, we did all the things from last time, I'm all caught up. Now I need to go talk to Red White at Blue Corp. Ha 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 ha. I'm gonna talk to this guy real quick. Go here, okay. Where the heck is that over? Oh, familiar clearing of the throat. Yes, you again. Hello. Well, you were quite the thing, my boy. Excuse me. The trial, he was there. Reminded me of myself when I was younger. I guess something got passed down through my head, maybe? Brings back memories, it does. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see? I apologize. It was all a bit too much for me, my boy. Seeing you today, I appreciate the reminiscing, but I'd rather you gave me some information. You came to see so you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just my sister, that poor girl. My boy, something truly, I don't know. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for that girl. If you're worried about it, then why didn't you offer to defend her? I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have the right to know. A right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled by something. Maybe I can find something to inspire him to talk. The other day, I'm sure there was a big, pretentious-looking painting on that wall. Pretentious-looking? Well, you know the one I mean. Anyways, where did it go? Yes, well, I got rid of it. Quite tired of that thing, really. I sold it, you see. Yes, that's right. Sold it. I'm not sure I buy that. Wasn't that painting rather important to you? Did something happen? I don't see how that's any of your business. Please, speak no more of that cursed painting. I didn't... Mumble. This is where we show that I stole that. Excuse me, I was wondering about this photograph. Where did you get that? Sorry, I've taken it without your knowledge. But I have to know, who is this man? He was most likely in April May's room the night of the murder. What's that you say? Are you quite sure? What has got him so flustered, I wonder? I beg your pardon, but I must ask you to leave. I need to be alone. He's fallen silent stone. A rather large stone. I guess I should return that photo. Photograph returned. I know where I have to go last, and I don't want to go there yet. Oops, okay, nothing here. Oh wait, no, okay. Let me just check, make sure there's nothing else here. The bellboy seems to be out. Huh? The sound of water coming from the shower. Someone enjoying... Screwdriver's still stuck. Better not touch it. No telling what the bellboy would do to me. Bottle and 2 glasses rest on the table. Better not touch them. Okay, so this is yielding no positive results. Maybe. Let's keep examining. The base, as expected. It's not good with flowers names. Not good with flowers names, except for tulips and sunflowers. Still painting. Wait, should that piece still alive? Whatever. One of those hanging on the wall. Okay, this seems to be Yeah, this seems to be a dead end right now. Whoops, wrong button. Already went there. Not gonna get anything else from her. Okay. September 7th, Blue Corp office, CEO's office. What's with, okay. Oh, please furnish, welcome, please furnish me with the title of your personage. What? What the? Your name? What's your name? I was just inquirably asking, the title that you go by. Right. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, it is. Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my gratuitous vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. Haha, funny joke. You know, corporate expansion official. My business is something I don't know what it said, so I'm afraid I'm not used to conversating with the worldly challenged. What a fruitcake. I was going to say a pretentious bastard, but that works too, I guess. Let me guess, you're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Right, this guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Is that the courtroom music? It is. Miss May. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretary. Does that say secretariat? I don't know. She's... What a shock it is to hear what she has done. What she's done. Indeed, she was paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. It like went by so quick I couldn't read it. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. Bullshit. It is ineffable something. It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you and Miss in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. Well, those aren't mundane details. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. That's song lyrics, you dick. Still, Mr. White. The hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should be something. Oh, the police, the courts. To me, they're all playthings. I know what he says there. I remember that much. His eyes look so weird. Look at his eyes through the like text. It just looks weird. The smile doesn't help. Oh my gosh, that's horrifying. What kind of company is Blue Corp, anyways? An excellent question. We buy and sell something information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information. In just 10 years, I built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. No fucking duh, you can see right behind you, it says Blue Corp right over his left shoulder, so on the right side of the screen. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course, but you're wearing a pink suit. Fantabulistic. Yeah, fantabulistic, is it not? That painting, something, yes, what might it be? The painting. Big painting on the wall there. I've seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh, just yesterday, actually. My point is simple, or rather, my question is simple. Why is it painting on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? I'm gonna fucking hit this guy. Right, hi there. It appears something I didn't catch what that said. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble-minded friend. A mere lawyer. You might like his suit, but he's a bad guy. And kind of a dick. Worth nothing. Zilch. Zip. Nada. You might like how he looks, but he's a dick. Just like that star excuse of eternity, Grody Burger. What? Oof. He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do now? Eh? Charge me with assault? Well, yeah, but it makes it quicker if I say it all out loud instead of letting you guys read it and waiting. So I'm just going through the whole thing because I don't want to, like, make it wait. Of course, by the time I finish this, you've already read... Plus, I like doing the voices, too. Charge away. I welcome it. For it is you who will be found guilty. Yeah, I like doing the voices. What? Heed my exposition. Exposition? Is that the right word to use there? The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. This world beyond your comprehension. I mean, I'm talking out loud. This is just for people who want to focus on the story. You can do chaos if you want. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume. Oh my gosh, it's Sneck. I know. This guy and I go back like 10 years. Kingdom Hearts 3 was announced. I remember this guy. We go back to the year Kingdom Hearts 3 was announced. I know you, man. I remember. We go back. Sorry, I got distracted. You came from Grody Burgers, I presume. Always chaos. Always chaos. Grody Burgers. Mr. Grossberg, yes. Then you must ask him, what was it? Why was that painted? Why is it that this painting hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit, which is something I personally don't do because fuck that, I like to help people. I will read that in a sec. I gotta finish this. Perhaps, in fact, I gotta do a lot of reading in this game. There's no voiceover in this game at all. Personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. Yeah, because fucker up and punched me in the face. Of course there's nothing more to discuss. I'm going to come after him. This guy looks like just as... Well, yeah, because he punched my character in the face. So he's very punchable. Very punchable indeed. Fucker up and decks me in the face. He's gonna get it. That's why you make the voices something. Hang on. I'm trying to keep up. Come on. Computer, keep up. Why is chat not showing up on my computer? I pulled the live stream up. There it is. That's why you make the voices yourself. I do like doing the voices myself. He does look like a mixture of those two characters. But yes, I like doing the voices myself. I guess I gotta move to somewhere else now. Let's go to Gatewater. Let's leave Gatewater. That was about as useful as going to the Fae and Co. law offices. At this present time. Trust me, it will be useful later. Going there. Or John Walker and Riddler, probably. Grossberg and not Grody Burger. Fucking, I hate that guy. Red White of the Blue Corporation. What a fucking dick. I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe you should clear my throat. Jumpin' Joseph. Oh, it's you. Oh, you. What's wrong? Oh, sorry. This is my Phoenix voice. What's wrong? You look so pensive. Like an old man at the end of his days. Hmm? I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole... I'm sorry. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something really bothered him. That much is clear. Today's trial. So you came to see the trial? Yes. Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see... Okay, so I've done this a bit already. Mr. White. That's the one I didn't do yet. I'm gonna mark this as done too, though, because I'm... So, I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh? Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg. I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh? What is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... The painting, the photo. Why would you... The painting. Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intentions of parting with. Well, I saw it today, when I was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office. Red White of Blue Corp. God, that joke is just... Anyways. So, you noticed. I suppose I won't get to say my full thing since I accidentally got skipped by Richie. Thanks. Thanks for skipping my dialogue. Now, Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. Wright are somehow connected. Connected, you say? Yes, I know what it is. He's giving you information. He's blackmailing you. Your lovers. I want to click it, but... 30s, early 20s? Or late 20s, somewhere. Maybe he's in his 20s, because this is the first game. I don't really know. But keep in mind, this guy is also very... much older than Phoenix, so he can call him my boy. You know, my boy. By the way, Dark Gamer Snack, I'm not going to say your real name for privacy purposes. I have a Discord if you want to join it. I don't know if you're on Discord, but I've got a Discord server. Link on my link tree. That's on my channel. It's blackmail though. I'm not gonna like goof off. It's blackmail. Mr. Wright has something on you, doesn't he? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Miss Maya's understudy, perhaps. Cool. Because then, when you're on the Discord, you can vote on the next game I play on Saturday. I'm not playing a game tomorrow because I work. It's a 10-hour shift from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. I'm not streaming tomorrow. I probably could have streamed yesterday. I'm not streaming tomorrow, guys. I'm not streaming tomorrow. I got off at like 4:25 yesterday. Could have probably streamed, but I want to watch YouTube. Not streaming today. Not streaming tomorrow, I should say. But after all, you were Maya's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What's he talking about? Why did it fade to black for no reason? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation, being blue. Red, white, blue. In case you didn't get the joke, you know, red, white, and blue, like America. Just so you guys understand the joke. No, that's not me doing it. It's like the characters, just like, in case you didn't get the joke, red, white, and blue. I just want to spell it out for everyone. Where was I? Yes, the intimidation. No, the character is explaining because he's just fucking annoying because the game wants to spell it out for you or something. Blue Corp has been doing something. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15, all because the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of those photographs. Yes, like Phoenix Wright and how the Mr. Red earlier called him Mr. Wrong. Motherfucker, I'll punch him in the face. Anyways, name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense because of this. I'm gonna get my snacks ready because I'm hungry. White would have destroyed me if I did, so that's the connection. It was hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting White is impossible. What, impossible? What do you say? He has information. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They're bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore him. I feel like that would be the other way around. Unable to do harm to themselves, him, and therefore themselves. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. No, keep the chaos. I just can't respond to it because I gotta focus on reading. The DL6 incident. Now, DL6 is nothing more than the sorting police code. The police gave the code. The sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. By the way, the DL6 incident is going to be it's not going to be as I do enjoy chaos. It's not going to be as important in this case, but it will in a later case. 15 years ago now, I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. A medium. Her name was something Faye. Faye! Indeed, she was Maya's mother. She'd been involved in a murder investigation, and she failed. It was a result the police did something. This was what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her wrongdoing. The case, however, was thrown out. That case was the DL6 incident. Well, good always, but, you know, reason for blackmail? But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Rubber? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered something, but I forget what it was, because I got skipped again. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it and came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. Who said I liked the Joker? It was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country, as he sees fit. Yet, you still challenge him. Have a close look at Maya's office. Maya's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. So now, it's time. Oh, here. It's funny. Looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Murder! Mr. Grossbrook said something that there would be clues. Maybe I should take another look around. All the cases she's ever worked filed here. In alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Well, it's Mr. White. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, yeah, there. T, U, I know, W, White. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Alphabetical order, what should I look at? A3, let's see if there's anything in A records. That catches my eye. A, B, F. Misty. That's her name, Misty Faye. That's Maya and Mother's mother. Maya and Mia's mother. Should I take a look, read it? I've tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg. a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was a man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... the record stops there. So Meyer knew Grossberg. Why not? Let's go J through S. Let's see, J through S. Nothing much here. Maybe I'll just skim through skim. Side dialogue is making it hard for me to do the... Well, you know what? You could just keep saying things and no one will understand what's going on except me once I look back. Or you could DM me all this stuff too. Side, well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part here is section with S. Suicide? Ew. He states a collection of suicide reports. It's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White. This is Maya's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Maya thought he was involved in these suicides. White drew them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing ones. Newspaper clipping added to the record. Alright. Whoops. And that's everything here. Let's pay this gentleman a visit again. Well, aren't you persistent? Well, aren't you fucking annoying? Whoops, did I say that out loud? Sorry, I fucking hate that bitch. Whoops, did I keep saying stuff like that about him? He's a fucking dick. Anyways, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's... sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate to I'm having to repeat myself. This guy, a gentleman? Probably, but probably not as gentlemanly as you'd like. But it seems the message has yet to penetrate. Is the Supermention normal for characters, or just this guy? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what you mean, like, is that normal? I mean, he's gonna keep having it, if that's what you're asking. Luckily, he's not in the game after this case, I think. But it seems the message has... stop bothering me. It hasn't... penetrated thick skull. Stop bothering me. Don't try my patience any further. I fear a nasty accident. I mean, hating him is normal, so, you know, just find other things about him to hate. Besides just the thin chin, that's fair. Also, is that a Riddler trophy in the background? I fear an accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? You're threatening me. Transparent. Butt-chin. Butt-chin. Yeah, okay, none of this is important. Shake your head. Present. This is the only clue that Maya left me. Mr. White, see this? It's an article, something. He was embezzling, and then one day word got leaked to the press. The very next day he took his own life. And that concerns me how. I found this article in Maya's office. Miss Maya. She had a file filled with articles like it. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You bribed him. You spied on him. You blackmailed him. You fucked him. No, blackmailed? You were blackmailing him. Blackmail. Not just that either. You were threatening him. Threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Maya investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. Yeah, because he's a fucking dick. You can't get past the chin now. It's like, I'm no longer enjoying the two aspects of him I liked, because... I mean, I like the design for the tie, I'm not gonna lie. Mr. Wrong, Mr. getting punched in the face, when you call me Mr. Wrong again, Mr. White. What is it that you should be doing? What is it that you should be doing now? Yeah. Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Maya. Beep. Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir, I'll send someone right away. Wait a sec, Mr. Wright. You're right. Or Mr. White. You're right. You're absolutely right. I should be looking for the killer. I probably would be. And actually, I've done better. I found him being the killer. He's sitting right in front of me. Just what you insinuating. Maya was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, when Maya was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work this out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong, Mr. Right. Instead, please contact me, the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White? Sorry. White, is that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Maya Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see, and thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. Quietude is not a word. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but he could be violent. What? What man? Were you even listening? The executor, the hatchet man, liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, isn't another one of those... I'm gonna... So anyways, Chief Prosecutor, I don't know how to answer that question. I don't know if I am well equipped to answer that question, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinion to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the... No, you're good. It's just I don't know if I should answer that question, being of the... You know... Anyways, attorney's badge. I didn't mean to press that. I'm telling you, send the police now. Beep. Did I not tell you, Mr. Right? I'm gonna call him Mr. Right, despite the fact that he's saying Mr. Wrong. I don't give a shit. Mr. Right. You're a mere lawyer. This was Miss Maya. My eye's itching, however, so I need to... No. How dare you? I'll point fingers at you, and you'll be tried for Miss Maya's killer. As Miss Maya's killer, the case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in local attorneys' offices, you see. Association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they could make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting for duty. Butts. Harry Butts. First off, the guy's name was Larry Butts. But anyways, yeah, we're... Right, actually, Phoenix Wright. My friend's name was Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe. I present to you the man who killed Miss Maya Fey. Well, that does happen later in the game, and earlier in the game. It happens in the game a lot. I present to you the man who killed Miss Maya Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Did I just lose? September 8th, court detention visit. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. Mr. Wright's going to set me up for... White is going to set me up for a track. Miss Maya Fey? Am I pronouncing it wrong? And the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Maybe. I don't know if he knows video games, but, like, people could write that in, like, objection. Although he's much calmer than that. Like, it's normally an explanation, like, objection! I had an idea. Right. Mr. Wright. Oh, May, I don't know how you pronounce this name. Maya, I don't know how you pronounce these names. Great. They'll let you out of detention. Just now, yes. All thanks to you. Yeah, she was the first one on trial for murder. Of her sister. Now I'm on trial for murder. Of her sister. Just now, yes, thanks to... it's all thanks to you. Huh. I'm afraid we've switched places. We're in each other's bodies somehow. This is weird. Freaky Friday. But somehow I'm still arrested even though I'm in your body and you were proven innocent, so I should... They don't know we switched. I don't know. This joke, it didn't land well. Oh well, we've switched places. What? You mean you... Yes, I murdered your sister, and I'll do it again. I explained what happened to her. Maya, I don't know how you pronounce these names. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wrong, right? Damn it, that guy ripped off on me. Please tell me. Is there anything I can do? Like have my cheeks puffed out? Same. But also, well... Help me work out of here. No. Cheer me on in court. Well, you could cheer me on in court. Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader? Huh? Yeah, like that. Alright, leave it to me. Huh? I better go get a uniform and some pom-poms. Wait. What? I'm kidding, it was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. There really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. I'm fucked. But I can't sit here and do nothing. I gotta give that man a piece of my mind, and other things. Just a piece? Okay, then come to the trial tomorrow. There's probably not fan art of it, so you don't need to look it up. Anyways, then come to the trial. And that's okay. I mean, I swing both ways. I swing all of the ways. I'm Pan. But anyways, we'll come to the trial tomorrow. Oh, okay. I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Or like, all the evidence. I'll show them however many pieces of evidence there are. Not just one or two. I'll show them all of it. Times may change. With crimes, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict. Never thought I'd end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. To be continued. Yep, that's the end. Thanks for watching the stream. It's been about 40 minutes, but we're ending it now. It's over. We're done. Actually, I'm going to save it here on this one, just in case something goes wrong with the actual stream. But yeah, this is the end. Thanks for watching. I'm just kidding, of course. We still have to finish this case. September 9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby number 1. I am kidding, of course. No, I'm Richie. I'm not right. He's the guy that I'm playing as. Well, I guess this is it. I guess this is it. Well, then, happy birthday in the game. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Phoenix. Because I like chaos. I like doing my chaotic laugh sometimes. I laugh like that at work. Sometimes I'll slip it into a gremlin's laugh. I'm rich. Okay. I am rich. Not in money. No. For Phoenix, look. I'm guessing it's gonna be... I know who it is. This is taking me to the edge, though. It's not worth it. Oh, look, it's Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the chief... 13th? That's... 6 days before someone I know's birthday. Like, personally. Real life, no. Yes. For some reason, my phone wants to be stupid and not do things the way I want it to. But anyways... I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. Huh? I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have a good faith that the judge will listen to me. What? Does White have the judge in his pocket too? So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty, end of story. I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid getting found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. You used to be a stand-up guy, now you're kind of a pussy-ass bitch. Yeah, probably. Just to, make him laugh. Or, like, ease him up a little bit in the court case. You've changed. Huh? Phoenix, you know him? Yes. We used to be lovers. Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. Just because, we did things together. Phoenix? How big is it? Anyways, well, court will begin starting soon. What? But wait! You didn't answer my question! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not... I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. That's why I changed him laugh to like ease his nerves a bit. Okay, let's do this. And thus, September 9th, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 1. Order! Order in the court. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix writes. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself today. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. The details of the event are already quite clear to the court. Today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe the court an explanation. Why did the witness testify on the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion, April May, was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great. He's getting his show off, and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White, a Blue Corp, to the stand. Red, White, and Blue. You know, just in case you didn't get the joke. Just Edgeworth just freaks out, looks at the camera. In case you didn't get the joke. Red, White, and Blue. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage. Sorry, I gotta sound more snappy. You wish to know the title of my personage. Your name? Yes, that's what I just said. Sorry, yes, that is what I said. Oh dear. Do my locations... fucking this guy. I hate this guy, this pretentious bastard. Yeah, we gotta deal with him for the rest of the case. Name! These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I'm assuming that's another... That's how you say Red White in another language. I'm the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Maya Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct, and you witnessed the murder from there. Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Oh, yes, Mama! Bastard. I hope you've made peace with your God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix, just like you used to let Mr. Edgeworth have it. Anyways. Oh. Well then. Let's see. It was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly I fucking don't use big words. I don't know all the big words. I'll admit it. I don't know the big words. That's reading to you. Thank you for simplifying it, you fucking pretentious bastard. Pussy-ass bitch. Some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam come from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but she gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impact. Then it was all over. If things occurred as you testify, I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. I hope I know what I'm doing. Okay. Present? Please tell me this works. The evidence clearly reveals the contradiction of your statement. Oh, that's a bad sign. How exactly? They aren't, are they? Yeah, that earned me no points. Okay. Shit. Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making... Okay, I'm just gonna have to... I better find a weakness in there. Okay, we're gonna go through. Press. Pressing won't lose me anything. It's when I present. How do you know that was the time? Because I'm always absolutely perfect. You know? No. You're not gonna get away with that. You're so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what was the proper term for secretary again? Yeah, I just need to know how to get this right. Anyways, Miss May ordered her room service at 9. Happened soon after the room service arrived. That's what Miss May said. Press further? Press further. True, the bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May. But he testified that he did not see you at the time. This is your concern? Silly lawyer, Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course he could not see me. He would need X-ray vision to pull off something like that. Tell us, what were you doing at that time? I was... Well, yeah, because he's not perfect. He's disgusting. Okay, let us press. By the window, you mean the one directly across the office from Fayengol? Yes. Correct. That is the only window you see. And you were there reading. Correct. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel. I'm a busy man who had business to do. Then I heard the bedlam. Okay. A bedlam? That must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see. Continue. Surprised, I turned... I'm just gonna press on everything. You were reading your paper till you heard that sound? But of course. I'm no snoop, peeping at the window at night. No snoop. Yeah, right. You make a career out of snooping. It was then I saw him. Maybe? Spiky-haired? Needless to say, that man was you. What you just said directly Hell yeah, that sounds good. This man clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? I swear, you say the absolute... Counting both eyes, 40. Fuck you. 40? Don't add them together. I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good. Hey, who said is the judge on anyway? Well, if everyone's to be believed, he's, you know, what's the word? Bribed. What did you do then? I called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised, of course. What was Miss May doing at the time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she'd been tapping Miss Faye's, the Faye off phone? Ooh, I'm getting a rise out of him. Irrelevant. This has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone. of this Fey woman. You'd make a good politician, Mr. White. Oh, I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Fuck you, Ow. Cannot stand this guy. Please continue. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Can you be a little more detailed about that? That's good. I think it's worth knowing exactly what happens. Of course. Comprehende, I understand. The victim was attacked by you and she ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I'm not reading that shit again. Fuck it. I don't know what his motive was, by the way, what Spider-Man's motive was. I'm not reading that. This guy sucks. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. And that's where I got him. Victim ran to the left. Come in. Someone came in, need to talk to me about something. This is gonna work. Yes! Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. Am I unmuted, by the way? Yeah. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran to the right. It is simple. You must have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here. That's Mr. White. And the victim is here. But the victim ran to the left, as you claim. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense for a, why he made that bet with him. Anyways, if the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run to the left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? They're both right. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. Ha, I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There's one scenario that will explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. What? Well, Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. He was not in the hotel. Where could he have been? In the law offices of Fay and Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. Take that! I love that. This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point of view, to him, it would appear she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. This is where the killer, that is where the killer was standing. I know, that's kind of the point. Order! I will have order! If you get that reference, comment down below, frog face. Frog face. Yeah. Frog face, because that's how she was described in the book. Anyone disturbing, we found contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion! Objection! The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Oh, you provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now, he's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I've been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Yes, and don't call me Mr. Your Honor. It's just Your Honor. But very well, let's hear your revised testimony again. You know, if the person has to revise their testimony so much, they're probably fucking lying. Deadpool thinks that this whole thing is hilarious. So he's just in charge of enforcing the bet. Of course he is. Good luck, something, something, something. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. Then you hit her, savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? I fucking hate this dick. That does seem to make sense. Well, you, of course. Let me see something. I hate him too. I didn't hit anyone. Now, Mr. Wright. No need hiding things from the court. No point. I'm not hiding anything. Prosecution requests the defense refrain from interrupting the testimony. Can't Phoenix just cite his own memory? Well, if he's on trial and he could lie about murder. Plus, there needs to be hard evidence. You can't just say, oh, I remember this. If you're trying to, like, you know, point out the memory of a murder, like, oh yeah, I saw this murder. Well, you know, who's going to not believe that? If you're on trial for the murder, well, people could think you're lying. So it's a little more difficult to get away with. Woman whose name must never be uttered. I'm very confused. I know he who must not be named. You have been warned. Why is he mad at me? Did I lose any more points? No. Next, with last of her strength, she ran right, chased her, and delivered the final blow. Ugh! You mentioned the name. We have little to no respect for her. And by little to no, I mean just no respect for her. She does, in fact, suck. Not her. Who's her, then? Okay. Hold it! What do you mean by that? That's what I'm about to explain. You Americans, always so impatient. It does not become you. Hey buddy, you're American too. Yeah, I forgot about that joke. See, I'd streamed this before and it just didn't work the last stream, but yeah. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the press. What do you mean first? First? That's what comes before what happens next. You speak English, right? Please, sit back, relax. I will try to use simple words for your benefit. First, she ran to the left, then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with left for strength, she ran to the right. What do you mean, next? Next is what comes after first. I know that. Then that is all you needed to know, Mr. Lawyer. As I said, she turned and made a desperate dash to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. Hold it! Stop saying it was me! Sparkle, but it was you. Mr. Wright, if you claim it was not you, then show us some proof. Can I do nothing right? Nothing? May I continue? This is what Miss May saw. Hold it. So each of you saw different parts. Nope, not saying that word. Fuck that word. Where did he pick up that annoying phrase? Wait, why are you saying sorry? I'm so confused as to why you're saying sorry. Did I seem upset? Because I hope I didn't. I'm annoyed with this guy, but... Not this guy, but the Mr. White. This guy. Anyways, moving along. You see, you hit her twice. So you were watching both times. I suppose I was. And please excuse me for not testifying to it this sooner. What do you think, Phoenix? I think we've got him right where we want him. He slipped. Let him laugh for now. I'll soon wipe that smile off his face. Shit. Well, what? Hang on. Let me look at all my stuff. The badge does nothing. Autopsy. Cell phone. Glass shards. Thinker. Bar tap receipt. This is very confusing. I want to make sure I get it right. Oh, absolutely. You don't need to ask permission to curse. Never need to ask permission to curse, especially at bad guys. It's like I always... Oh, absolutely. Okay, so... all this evidence... Autopsy... Damn it. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. Whoops, no. You assaulted the girl, she ran to the left. Then hit her, that's what I saw. This mate... Oh! Music stop. Mr. White. The victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. The nutsack. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were, I'm not saying that phrase? I will refrain from using that phrase from now on. Hell yeah. We got him, boys. No more using that dumb phrase. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for new testimony. Objection! The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. Objection. The witness is confused because he's lying! I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Big words, big words. Yeah, we want justice! Don't let him get away! Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony, the crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this one now, White. No slipping out of this now, White. Mr. White, okay. The two accounts. Well, see, I looked at the window when I heard the thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Maya running to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. When you did... Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap. Thwap indeed. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. Okay. Two accounts. I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. You heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, doesn't something strike you odd about that? Yeah, very odd. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White, Thwap indeed. It's such... Yes, it is an Alfred line. What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes, then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. Witness will revise his testimony for like a fourth time. Okay, of course. A light when I looked. Then, next moment, I saw her run to the left. Killer Yu attacked her, but she dodged. She turned, ran to the door. He did it in with a thwap. Phoenix. He's getting a lot less talkative. He's probably afraid I'll catch him on something, but it won't be easy. The glass turned on the door. That's the first thing. That's the first I've heard of this. Why didn't you tell us that before? Why? Me? Well, I was instructed not to. Wait! One moment. Give me a minute to gather my thoughts. I'm so confused. White's falling apart. Your Honor, please, I ask that you do not allow the witness to be badgered any further. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. Yes, Your Honor. Edgeworth is on the ropes. Very well. No, we're going back to this one. There we go. Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this. Shows the full plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you'd be able to see. Here. Well, Note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Ridiculous. Mr. White, you were in the... You would not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't be able to see it after it fell either. Yeah. Yeah. To explain. I really don't like the way this is headed now. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered the secretary, Miss May, to tap the law offices of Mr. Fay. What does that have to do, Your Honor? The question is, when was the wiretap placed in office and by whom? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct. You are most correct, Miles. Miles? Edgeworth? Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. That's when I saw the accursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Miss Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He's determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He's shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to the office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass stand then. There you go. Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture that it is. Testify to the court about That's when I saw a glass stand. So, you saw the stand before the night of the incident, and this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over it by the sound. Correct. That is right. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves the wiretap was placed before the murder. Huh, right. What, it's not gonna work? I have to wait for it to work? Oh, come on, Your Honor, this statement contradicts this evidence. It does. I don't see anything contradictory. Really? Overruled. Wow. Wow, I'm being called out in the family chat right now. I just had to say that loudly for my family. They can hear me right now. Whoops, that didn't go so well. It was the beginning of September, week before the murder. Entered. Was it really you that went to the office? Or was it Miss May? Objection. Unidentifiable fingerprints, several days old, were found. Those were obviously by Edgeworth. He's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the offices. Well, I went to ask her out on a date. Clearly that went well. She said no, so I murdered her a few days later. It's quite simple. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. Objection! What does Alfred think of Chester being Bruce's godson? I think he's chill with it. Why did you tap Miss MMA's? We call her MMA now. Why did you tap Miss MMA's phone? That has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. That's when I saw the light stand. Why did you know something is innocuous? Words! Why did you know something is just unimportant or is plain or whatever is a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beautacious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all, damn it. There's nothing there for me to press him on. Well, maybe he's rattled enough that I could bluff something out of him. It was the beginning of September. You have proof. Okay, that's not gonna help. I already did that before. How do we know it was you? Of course, I'd done so to place the wiretap. Why did you tap the phone? Not important. Oh, don't tell me I've run out of time. Perfect, it's time. Tisk tisk. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix? Huh? Phoenix, over here. Notice I'm not using this voice. I'm using this voice now, because I know that voice. Maya? Wait, what? But she's the dead person! How can the dead person be talking to me? Never give up, Phoenix. You're dead. part 1 of her refusing to die. Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Hallucinate this, bitch. You're finally awake. Fuck you, I'm not dead. Ah! Hey, Phoenix, could you stop fainting? That's kind of disrespectful. Gok, that's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. I'm trying to think of a joke to make here. Now she's wearing the other outfit. You're... Maya? Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? New attempted accepted your defeat in court. It appears it was strong enough of a shock to awaken Maya. It's Maya. Her name is Maya. Okay, Mia is the dead woman. Maya is her living sister. That's how I'm gonna pronounce it. Mia, Maya, Maya, Mia, Mia, Maya, Maya, Mia. Mamma Mia. Anyways, it was enough to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya has challenged you, Mia? That's right. Oh, that's actually how you pronounce it. I'm Maya, but I'm also Mia. Oh, great. Now you're both people. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya, Mia, I already forgot it. Maya. Because Mia, I put Mia for the I. Maya never gave up. You can't either. No, that trial was all real just now. Everything that happened was real. But because I was about to lose, the game was like, no. Now it's happening. That's why I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. Because Maya and Mia were both spirit mediums that can channel ghosts and stuff. And Phoenix was about to lose. He's about to lose the trial and everything when she appeared being channeled by her sister, because she's dead, but I guess also she refuses to die. She's being channeled through her sister, and she's going to help Phoenix now with one last thing, and I know what's coming. That's why I tried to present the piece of paper that had Maya's name on it. And so this is all super, because there's supernatural stuff that happens in this game. In case you didn't know, we have a supernatural. But yeah, Mia here. Maya. Yeah, Mia is gonna help. You've already won. Huh? You have the receipt in the court records, right? I tried using the receipt. It's a receipt. I didn't want to say that because I didn't know if that had been revealed yet. I have the receipt. Oh, yeah. You mean the one you wrote Maya on? Phoenix Wright wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Oh, big spender. Item, glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. Before the wiretapping! September 4th. That's right, Phoenix. I bought the stand the day before I was killed. Sorry, after the supposed wiretapping, I should say. Not before. The day before I was killed. Whoa, now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? It was beginning week, September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. That's right. How could he have seen it if it wasn't there before the wiretapping? Don't do it, Phoenix. I know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. Receipt updated in court records. She had a nice rack. Anyways, going back to court, it's 116. I feel like Alfred would tell Bruce I'm beginning to appreciate your counsel. Yes. Words. I don't know how many M's I have in my hands, but I'm going to just put them all in my mouth right now and try reading everything on the screen. Court will now reconvene on the trial, for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. As the defendant, rather, are you all right, Mr. Wright? Are you all right, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there's nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White has finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment. I thought this said piss. All that is required now is for you to piss judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But, as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. I don't know. He's dealt with immature before, so I don't know. Mr. Edgeworth, you have an objection to this matter? Yes, that's what courts do nowadays. They piss judgment. Miss Edgeworth, do you have an objection to this matter? I say, let's give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Big mistake, Edgeworth, because I'm about to take you out. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. And there we go. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written on blood? You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of the receipt? Well, a glass light stand. On the date of purchase, why, that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fang Ho law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White? Yeah, probably. The immaturity thing, I mean. Can't get out of this one, can you? No. It's achievable. Oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. I think you'll agree you can't judge me as guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then, that's all for the trial of... Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There's a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claim. However, there's no concrete proof that Mr. Phoenix Wright is innocent. I gotta stop adding Mr. before that. Huh? Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to discern whether these new claims have any base in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? The completion trial has been postponed until tomorrow. No. There's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up, something. After Mia showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. Ah, the witness will stay. Mia? Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? Despite the crowbar incident, would be such bros. They would be bros, yes. Memo received from Mia. A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may, you're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. Yes, she can. I'm waiting. I've been waiting for this moment, too. Because, see, I've done this case, so I know what's coming. And plus, I've seen the Game Rooms play it. But that was, like, 4 years ago, or 3 years ago, so I don't remember it exactly as well, although from that, just like, I've seen them play this game, so I know all the trials, but I don't remember every little detail, so you're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. Take that! Fade to black. You know it's over then. The memo May had given me, it was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance... Familiar, though. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please, stop! Make him stop. How did you get that list? Mr. Wright, admit your guilt. Right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. My family is just calling me out for not messaging in the family chat but having it open, and I'm just going to keep reading. Or having it open and reading it, yeah. Like Jason Todd says, okay, you don't have to apologize to me with reverence, and like, pretty sure that my mom was pregnant. I'm okay. Sorry, I'm like getting M&Ms at the same time. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Faye with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Or should I say, your bribed honor? That's right, I'm calling you out too. I'm calling everyone in this courtroom out, including myself. I shouldn't have died so easily, like a little bitch. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Ha 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 ha. Spirited. Hopefully, they don't make a joke about that right now. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Well, this court finds the defense, or rather, the defendant of Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty, bitches. Yay! I'm still innocent, motherfuckers. That is all. This court is adjourned. He would enjoy that, them getting along. It's 2:24 p.m. We're in the defendant lobby now. Well, I never thought I'd say this again. You're lucky I was born a fae. But congratulations, you're lucky I was born a fae.
I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you could make it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. Mia? Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. But you're a ghost. As long as you live? My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say 10 o'clock? I'm not sure how often they would bring up what happened with the crowbar. The office. I'll see you later. Chief, Mia! September 9th, 9:02 p.m. Faye & Co. law offices. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came, Mia? I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? They might casually talk about it. Mia? Yeah, Mia? You should see your face. Mia! What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What? Did I look like my sister? Look like you were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya? Why are you here? Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of, huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better but me? My FA, reporting for duty. I'm never gonna get the names right. My FA, reporting for duty. Wait, on second thought. Let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business. You motherfucker, let's get this shit done. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Nick calls you. Nick? You know what this means. We're partners. You know, when I think about it, it's Mia's fault I'm here now. Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Mia. Maya. Shit, Maya. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Whenever you do anything. Like when you take that girl to Pound Town, I'll be watching. When you taking that huge dump, I'll be watching. Right. Right. Okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy. Burgers, you big dumb fucking idiot. I already said that earlier. Shithead. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a-wasting. Ha 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 ha. Okay, wait up. Oh, I don't have money, so you're paying. Just so you know, I literally have no money right now. I was just living on a mountain before this whole thing happened. So, you know, I'm fucking poor as shit right now, guys. Not just the Robins. Everyone would think it's weird. And they might think it's weird too, but I don't care. Turnabout Samurai. Nope. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. Ending the stream. Thanks for watching. See you next time. We're not watching this part. May your heart be your guiding key. Goodbye. Yes, everyone would think it's weird, but thanks for watching. We're not doing this trial. It's already been long enough. Goodbye, everyone. Yes. Next time, Richie. I love how you've given me several names, by the way. But yes, next time you're getting a glimpse. This is a glimpse of what we're getting next time. All right. Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching. May your heart be your guiding